Hello and welcome. Today, playing a little bit of Lizardmen. So, thanks to popular demand, this is a legendary campaign. Let me just make sure I didn't screw that up, and that it is in fact legendary. Where are you? Where's the options? How do we change the options? There we go. Campaign difficulty, legendary, battle difficulty, very hard, with battle realism mode. So I started this campaign a few turns ago, 34 turns to be exact. We murdered some Skaven, and now we're working our way up towards Manfred's dwindling lands, and we'll see if we have any sort of conflicts with what's his face. Oh god. Oh, Turin would not be happy with me. I've forgotten his name. Who is the holy man for the Empire? What the fuck is his name? Who runs the Cult of Sigmar? Volkmar the Grim, there you go. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna kill Vlad because we don't really have much else to do. We do need to kill Tzeentch, but it looks like our friends, the lore masters, are taking care of that. We've made friends with the dwarves, and unfortunately, Kalita doesn't like that because she hates dwarves apparently because she's a racist. So we might just go murder her later, just in the name of equality. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, we just killed Omen of Orion for really no good reason. I just didn't have anywhere else to expand to. And I'm trying to get Antok to like me, and they were at war with them. So, yeah, let's see where we go from here. Who is this? More lizards. Okay, cool. I don't even think I can interact with them yet. Oh yeah, I can. Guess I like just met them. Are you friends? Oh fuck, they're at war with Tlaqua. This is just some random Slan, so I might actually go to war with them. Just for the sake of, yeah. Let's see if we can get Tlaqua to like... Guess I could join war against both of these. Why is this -2? Maybe because their war is going well? I really don't understand how that works, but I don't want to have to give them gold if I'm going to have to give them gold to be my friend anyways. This is some bullshit. Okay, let's see if we can crump some undead. Maybe do a little sacking. Should we expand to Casamar? I mean, it is a faction, or a provincial capital, so always a juicy opportunity to make some money. Tlaqua and the Empire hold the rest, although I think having this position would be really good if we do end up going to war with these boys. Let's see. How do they feel about me? Not good. They don't like me very much. And as soon as Vlad dies, that's not Vlad, fucking imposter. As soon as this old dude dies, then they're just not gonna like me at all. Let's see. Although they like each other, hey? What the fuck? What the fuck, legendary? What a stupid turn of events, whatever. What we really need here is just a shitload of money. Who are you? Oh wow. That's a lot of angry dudes. I'll take this deal. Because I'm a nice guy. And I will help them in their war. But we'll see how it goes, because if they just immediately push north and attack Teclis, we're going to have some issues. There will be words. And obviously more than words. I have a second army in the north. It's like absolutely decimating my economy. The whole reason for that was to deter the Skaven while I was fighting them. Those pricks had like 12 armies, and they were just like fucking burrowed in their little holes like all over the hills. So I just needed things in the settlements to keep them from taking over. Luckily it was like 20 stacks of Skaven slaves, so it wasn't a big deal, but I think... fuck. How long till Kalita just like absolutely hates me? Oh, sick! This guy built an outpost here. Dope. Okay, so we have a little bit of a buffer. We're working on getting our defenses set. So yeah, I think we will just come chill by the bridge. That way we've got a quick route back to Teclis. We'll see if we go any further. I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided. See if I'm about to get ambushed here. Nope, this guy. Dude, I don't know what it is about the very hard AI, but like, if they know they're gonna lose a fight, they literally just run away. It's kind of hilarious, actually. I don't know, like, when that got coded in, but it's just so silly. Because the funny thing too is, like, they would totally stand a chance if they just sat there, let me attack them, and then just sally forth with their garrison. They'd totally probably kick my ass. Because again, it's legendary difficulty, but... Alright, don't really see the need for that, considering I have no money to begin with. We are getting some better income going. I really need some growth in some areas. For some reason I hadn't even... Is this even worth it? I guess the happiness is important. Otherwise, I've already had 1 rebellion in my lands. Looking good. And of course the orks. Oh fuck, man. I foresee Teclis just being dead here in a couple turns. This is not ideal. We're just gonna full commit. Full commit. We can raise a skink chief here if we need to. A red crested skink chief. It'll be nice and cheap, at least relative to these expensive ass lords. And just get a skink. You still hate me, dude. I just like fuck this guy up. Why do you hate me? Cease. This guy's probably gonna come back and fight me now, since it looks like we're about to eradicate the Drakenhof conclave. Gesundheit. I don't want to give him a trespass warning because he's just going to hate me forever. We can probably pull this off, but he might just grab a bunch of shit. Because he's undead and they can just do that, annoyingly.
I see the winds.
He's going to be off here fucking Tzeentch, and in the meantime he's going to lose all his lands. Let's see how it goes in. Yeah, he's always got some, like, funky behavior. That seems to work out for him in the end on these difficulties. Is there even any point to getting non-ranged? Sorry, wrong one. It's 2024. Can I just like grab you and use you? Yeah, so. Wait. Oh, it's because they're in the. They have the experience upgrade. The only difference is weapon strength? No, it's the same. No, it's worse. It's just they have. Do they get like plus to their weapon strength? No, they don't. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Leadership's the same. Yeah, literally everything is identical. I guess the cost is different. That's the big difference. Although I think having poison missiles as a buffer is probably situationally better than these guys. Having said that, I would like to just have some more armor piercing in my army. It's the... Actually, these guys have really high armor piercing. Holy fuck. Less so on the spears, but Saurus warriors actually pierce armor like crazy. With their little clubs. I guess they're like fucking velociraptors basically with clubs. It's kind of scary. Alright, what do I do actually?
No.
So this guy won't be able to get here in a turn. So we just go give some support to Orion's camp. These are still just as expensive as they were a turn ago. Probably should have upgraded that financial industry building. Live and learn. Much like my multiplayer experience, which, if anyone's looked at my stats on the total tavern leaderboards, has been absolutely brutal. I was just... So I started playing multiplayer like several weeks ago, and I just started getting the hang of it. And then the patch came and kind of shook things up a bit, and now I'm just like a baby giraffe all over again. So definitely need a little bit of, and I just need the reps, because essentially whenever I play, I just randomize my factions always. I pick random factions, so it's always fun. Should have probably read. Win 2 battles. It's not too hard. I just need enemies in order to win battles. There we go. Look at him bringing his stuff back. Honestly, I might just let him do his thing. I honestly wouldn't mind too much to see him take some of these lands back. Although, are we friends again? Look at that. This guy just starts mad at me for no reason. It's a little frustrating. You're telling me, dude. Telling me. Okay, there we go. I think I should be able to start ramping up my non-aggression and so forth within here soon. I don't know what the map is for this. If there's like walls or if it's like an actual settlement. No idea. Might just be a forest, literally. Interesting to see if they attack Tzeentch Trail in one run. I don't know why they didn't take this. Maybe they sacked it? Temple Avenue of Gold. I mean, it is a damage, so it's a very good chance. Hard to say if that was a hero action or otherwise, but we'll get our boys over here. Debating whether I defend this guy or whether I just take his shit after he loses it. In truth, I probably... That feels bad. Let's not buy this. Probably need more units if we're gonna take a shit. Like the big expensive ones that never die. Stiff today. Really curious to see what these orcs finally decide. Knowing my luck, they're just going to ignore Teclis' land altogether and just try and come crump my lands, which is going to suck. Considering the dispersion of my armies and the state of my finances, but we'll This is kind of the price you pay when you expand rapidly. Oh no, did they just... Holy shit. They just like straight up raised it to the ground. Okay. Alright. This Scar veteran's gotta come hang out with these guys. I am now losing money. Can we actually attack you? This guy like raised the full arm.
Is impossible.
He's actually gonna fight this. That's good. Dumb idea, okay? Just gonna auto-resolve most of these, because unless it like actually is like strategically important, I don't think people want to see me chunking zombies. Well, we got a 3% reduction in our upkeep, and we're gonna go even further because we're gonna get a 10% reduction on all our Saurus units. Just trying to maintain as much of the financial edge as we can. Honestly, like, given how expensive Saurus units are, and I've got like Blessed Chameleon Skinks. I have a frickin', I don't know why I decided this was a good idea, but I have a Carnosaur in this army. Just trying to maintain that advantage. It's kind of hilarious because the Skaven had literally 0 tools to deal with the Carnosaur. They were like spamming out Warp Flamers. That was their response. And he just walked through their Skaven slave lines and ate all the Warp Flamers, which is hilarious. I should have filmed that. That was pretty funny actually. Or I should have recorded that footage. C'est la vie. Really? Once more? I'll take it. This guy's still alive. It's this whole, what is it called? They Rise Again, or whatever it is, the undead thing where undead units that die now just come back. It's kind of interesting. I was playing Vampire Coast the other day, and you blow up your bloated corpses and they just come back sometimes. It seems a little bit odd. Granted, with like 4% health. So, did we just ambush somebody? Oh. Oh, that's kind of bad. I don't know if that's going to give up our position to the next army that decides to push through. Lord Croak. Oh damn, I didn't realize, I guess he's like a faction-wide thing now? Like it's not just certain, or I guess not faction-wide, it's like a race-wide thing? It's not just... Because wasn't he locked to, what was it, Itza or somebody else? I can't remember. In the second one? Or do they just get him for free now? I'm not sure how it works in this one. I mean, honestly, when it costs 40 gold, it's probably going to be done next turn, so... I'm just going to make our Saurus super beefy, why not? Can you die, Hans? I'm trying to kill you for like 4 turns. Actually, that's a lie. I gave him the opportunity to just leave and go take other people's lands. Instead, got a chip on his shoulder. Damn necromancers. I'm really pushing my economy. Every time I make some money, I spend some money, I get given a hero that costs, what, 400? No, 200 gold per turn. That's my life. Okay, these orcs just die here. And these guys maybe take Temple Avenue, or like maybe race into the ground. So we're just gonna see. Oh, interesting. Even raised and still is a bubble. What if I told you it was Skaven? guess it unlocks technology, which I mean, I used to like really like underutilized skinks in my Lizardmen campaigns and in multiplayer too, which is a shame considering they're like the most cost-effective units in the roster. But now that I appreciate them more, I actually start to care about stuff like that. Man, you guys are friends. I guess we have to be friends, which means I guess we're fighting the Tomb Kings next. I need to kill Tzeentch. That's my victory condition for the short victory, and then we can move on to the next campaign. Do I take this? It's 2 turns away, at least. Same breath, I will have like a third of an army at that point. How come now it doesn't have a bubble? What the hell? It's only when you try and interact with it, I guess, that it maintains this bubble? Is that a bug, or is it just intended? Seems unintended. Okay, now we'll get this since I'm not... Units. This army probably like obliterates me outside of like a very effective ambush. Like, these guys are useless in melee. These guys are effectively useless in melee. I don't think me shooting poison darts at an army for half an hour is gonna kill it, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think 4 Saurus and these 2 can carry it, but maybe I am again undervaluing the skinks. We'll see. He's so angry. It's because I think it's because of geometric web strength, honestly. Climate -1. Oh yeah, that's because that's good. Or I guess difficulty plays a role too. The legendary difficulty. I think the modifier for very hard is -4, and then it doubles for legendary. Which, in a way, makes Legendary easier, because you can just farm your settlements for experience gains and money, and just have the people riot. I'm not sure what the negative effects are of that. I mean, aside from, obviously, like, income reductions that go along with negative happiness and stuff, but I'm not sure if, like, maybe growth drops? Maybe there's a drop in growth. I've never really paid attention to how that affects like overall growth, but it's a good point to consider. Okay, so I pretty much have nothing to worry about except for the impending dude that's coming there, which I will deal with. These guys are continuing to push. I'm really surprised that they're not destroying this, but we're just going to continue to be very cheeky here and just 80%, hey? No matter where I set up the bridge. If we can funnel them into a choke point, I think we can just win. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have sheer numbers rather than like artillery or like solar Bastillodons. And then I guess we deal with the impending rebellion, and then from there... I don't know. Khalid's gonna declare war on me soon, I honestly guarantee it. I'm gonna give it less than 10 turns. So by turn 50, we'll say. By turn 50, I'm gonna be at war with Khalid. We'll play it out there. much is this? 300. Fine, fuck it. Just throwing away my money. Military access. Interesting. I mean, there's really, with the exception of, I don't think there's any way for these people to get mad at each other with you. Maybe these guys, but we don't care about them. We're okay going to war with them because it means these people will like us more. I think we do it. We just have ourselves a nice little, like, alliance here. I wonder if Teclis is mad at me for being in a defensive alliance with him and just like chilling. Just watching his lands get raided by orcs while I sit in ambush for personal gain. I'd be mad if I were Teclis. Does it look like they've committed? That looks pretty close to a commit, so I'll go ahead and take this. Again, I gotta cancel this thing. It's an expensive endeavor. Oh, sick. Also very expensive. We'll take one. So now we're gonna need it soon. This is all global. Yeah, it's too much to spend. No question is, okay, 4 turns? Yeah, 5. 5 turns to full replenish. Yeah, we're spreading ourselves there. Can you be mad? Does this give me happiness? No. I really like rebellion. I don't have to go raid it. Can I raid? No, you can't even raid as these guys. Interesting.
For a limited time, Team Burgers are just...
We know how to delete a playlist. I just realized I made a playlist like 8 years ago. Didn't realize I had it. Huh. Interesting. Okay, anyways. So these guys want non-aggression, even though we're at war. Oh no. They're trading with Teclis. Things are going to get interesting here. But for now, I'm just going to pretend they don't exist. Maybe they die off. And maybe Tzeentch takes them over and we call it a day. I'm honestly surprised that Tzeentch hasn't been more aggressive. Never know what this guy's doing. I know I've heard a lot of people talk about like how passive. Oh, don't do that to me. How passive the AI has been. Like their legendary lords and stuff. I haven't really noticed it too much. Like I feel like the AI is pretty balanced between like versus sitting around in settlements. Early 10 more turns, and then maybe we'll have rebellion. I should have just left everything damaged. Non-aggression. Or trade. Non-aggression. Let's go non-aggression. Yeah, he wants non-aggression. Which means we'll be trading soon. Oh. Oh, Kalita is literally just taking territory from the dwarves. Real question is, how are the diplomatic relations between Kalita and, who's that, Cetra? That's not that exhaustive. Heck, which one is that? It's, oh man, I suck at the lore here. Let's find out. Okay, good. Zlatland's been obliterated by Tzeentch, which means we have less words. What the fuck are you called? Camry. Okay. Cetra's Camry, right? Oh man. Kalita's actually taking a sizable chunk of the north. Here. Let's see how they are. They are very happy with one. That's not what you want to see. Definitely not what you want to see. The elves are just like toying with the orcs. I think if Teclis doesn't get his shit together soon, Tzeentch just comes and spanks him into the ground. Are these guys at war yet? They aren't even at war yet. That is very surprising. I don't understand why Tlaqua wouldn't go to war with Tzeentch. It's got a lot of land. Pretty even here for strength. 8 settlements, strength rank 17.
Sigal Sarzulka bottle Teradons Maturudans.
It doesn't show me how many settlements I have. So I don't know how to see how many settlements I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which is that? So textural. No, 8. 8 to his 8. We're literally tied. He just has a lot more models on the table. Doesn't want to trade with me yet. Maybe one day. This feels like a kettle. A simmering kettle. Between what could happen down here and what's going to happen up here. And I really don't know what's going on in any of these areas. I'm assuming there's probably like some Skaven dickheads and fighting it out with Imric over here, and some orcs being douchebags right here, and maybe some more Skaven over here. I don't know. Cracked land. I haven't, wait a second. Land of Assassins. Doesn't, Rapance start over here? And isn't, what's his nuts? At least in the second one, this is the area where they used to start here. It's interesting the way things have kind of evolved in the third game. Good old water. The real question is, do the dwarves have an answer for Kalita's aggression? Because if she expands right into the mountains, that's going to open up multiple fronts for us to be a war on, which is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Good, by the time this guy gets here, we'll be like 80% of full strength. And then we can just ambush him. If he chooses to attack us. I still don't understand if they're gonna raise the north on Sotek's Trail. Why aren't they raising Temple Avenue Gold? They had the opportunity a bunch. lot. Basically, I have to get this to 100, because when we leave, it'll be like minus 17 per turn.
Those humans.
How much is this gonna cost me? Oh, here we go. 198. So it'll be like 400, essentially. Start working on him so we can get him up to Reprodactyl. Hey, that's pretty sick, actually. Kinda like that. Little skink with an axe flying on a pterodactyl. That's sick. It's like a bona fide badass. See, I'd like to go and be more aggressive here, but I don't know that this gets me anything. Like, I'm honestly at a point where my best bet is to financially build my financial infrastructure up, so that we have enough funds for the impending war with Kalita. Honestly, I guarantee it. Like, I'm probably just gonna go and fight her, even if she doesn't want war at one point. The only shitty thing is that this is like a very polarized set of threats, right? Like, we have threats that are like northwest, where our supply channel is through this dinky mountain pass, which is like, if I'm gonna go from Sukwala to Krokar, that's like 5 turns. And then our main threat, Tzeentch, which is like, like from Krokar to Fausten is probably like another 5 turns through foreign lands. If I can get a defensive alliance with these guys, then sure, I'll go crump these guys with Krokar. Hopefully Camry doesn't mind too much, or for too long. I don't really like we're friends, dude. Come on. Turn that frown upside down, Sigma. Whatever, Volkmar. Do you, buddy. Feels like a lot of turn passing. I guess we did expand very quick. Within the first 30 turns, I had essentially 3 full provinces. And then I kind of stagnated for the sake of maintaining peace with my neighbors. Meanwhile, poor Teclis here, just getting bullied by Tzeentch, by the orks, just having a terrible time. Just brutal. I really need this, but it's hella expensive. These guys have like a limit? No, okay, there's a number of unit limit, but there's no like time limit. I think now that we have finances in order, let's just keep making stuff here. Probably try terrace. Growth, recruitment. Honestly, I think growth, like long-term growth, is going to lead to exponential income gain over tariffs. follow my own advice and build the growth building. Can always demolish it later once we're at a rank 5 settlement. Or tier 5, I should say. Man, I was really hoping these orcs would be less passive. Like, I'm kind of like cheering for Teclis to get cranked. Although now that I'm looking at it, it does look like this is Germany Teclis' border. Now that Satline is dead. So let's drop the cost, sure. Yep, holy shit. I have regrets. Instant regrets. Sorry, Teclis, but this is the end of you. Unfortunately. This camp just, 13. No idea what it is. Oh, I can't even get there. It feels bad. This guy's like sitting in the fucking dregs next to the river. I don't think you can get to my settlement yet. Because that's only 50% move. Maybe you can. That is a lot of black orcs. This army deletes me, literally. How the fuck do I deal with that? Even if I ambush that, I just get shit on. Holy fuck, Teclis, you're on your own, buddy. Sucks to suck. Just 5, like... What are black orcs? Tier 4? Tier 5? Tier 3? Do the tiers only go up to tier 3? Like Carnosaur? Tier 3, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Krokar down here, like ASAP. I think we just do it. Like 20 turns before this place rolls, feels bad. Debating whether or not I should honestly just dump it. So there's so much income. Yeah, I kind of need it. Fuck. Maybe we just trust the dwarves to fight Khalida and trust Khalida not to lose her shit on me and move our little skink chief to Orion's camp. Orion's Grove. I don't know what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called a camp. Because we're at the point now where there's... Oh my god. Teclis just got his lands raised. This is not looking good. Remember, like, what was it, like 3 turns, 4 turns ago when I said, I hope Teclis gets dunked on. I take it back. I take it back. This is no bueno. Oh man. And Clea's just so mad. We're on turn 50, so I'm all surprised that just bonus. Only minus 17. Are the orcs gonna fight each other?
We play the great game.
There's gonna be some wild battles. Just wild.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
So text trail just gets deleted if anything touches it. Not looking good.
You ruffle feathers.
And Tzeentch over here with the like surgical precision. Brings in the wrecking crew, the double 20 like doom stack to delete Caverns of Sotek, and then brings in
Cannot deceive the deceiver.
the sorcerer lord to take it over. Okay, we gotta focus on the war. I think that's the way to go. These guys not get poison attacks basically. No, I think melee poison's gonna be really good. I'll have more. There'll be more merit to taking more of these guys too, since half these guys don't even get to use their ammunition, depending on the engagement. Wild campaign. Man, maybe. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get military access with Tecto, but it would have been so nice to be able to come down on the western side of the mountains and like cut Tzeentch's economy out from under them, rather than be forced to contend with the brunt of their army. Although the elves are just like absolutely like dunking on Tzeentch, it looks like. Man, Teclis doesn't give a fuck.
I follow Tzeentch alone.
You get it by yourself, or dance, baby.
Is not the time.
Shots fired.
That's worst case scenario. We raise a Crocs warlord there. It's gonna cost us all like 700 gold per turn. Man, dwarves are getting crumped. Like they're gonna have nothing left here. Like they've clearly lost this engagement.
Can you see I'm busy? The rope.
Sorry, buddy, but
Our bargain will be found.
can't help you. When did I trespass against these guys? Oh, if it was like that stupid shit, that's really annoying. Fuck. Whatever, he trespassed against me too. Good fuck. Okay, good. Kalita's getting a little bit happier with us. If she's gonna own all this fucking land, then we need to not overextend. Yeah, that's exactly it. This stupid thing. I should have micromanaged that. I did not, so now I'm paying the iron price. Remember that time I said Teclis was kicking ass against Tzeentch and his main army got deleted? Feels bad. I think we spend one more turn in ambush here. We come down the come down by that river crossing there. Okay, fine. You're gonna die anyways, my guy. If you want to throw a tantrum, end our trade agreement and cut yourself off from valuable funds, then that's about what I would expect from someone in power. In truth, just looking at the modern age in history and how people with power tend to act. They're just stupid and spiteful. Generally. Okay.
I serve the Raven God.
Dinsa. Gorsa.
80%.
Cleowek Tok Tok. Tok on.
Forgot this guy would have a lot less movement. Should've put Crocker in front. You just know she's dead. Like, she's so dead. And I wouldn't be surprised if they kill her and then move this way. But
I follow
that's kinda what I'm
Tzeentch
banking on,
alone.
actually. Jesus, this guy's probably got a bunch of chosen in there. I got chosen. Warriors of Chaos, no bueno. This guy's fight like demons. Okay. Tzeentch is getting really strong now, and that's no bueno. Wait, I'm being ambushed? This guy probably is fucking... what's his face? In reserves too. And we have a 100% chance to escape with, or to ambush with Krokgar. Now, does he have reinforcements? Just waiting for the map to finish loading here. So what time is it? This might be our last battle for today's recording. Fuck. Yeah, he does have reinforcements. I think we just get the fuck out of Dodge. Hope he runs across the bridge. If he doesn't, we're gonna have a bad time. Because we'll get ambushed a second time, and we'll just be fighting him in reinforcements the second time. If he runs across the bridge, as he should, there's a good chance that we can counter ambush with Krokgar. We'll see. This isn't like big great Teclis. So, we're not fair last, right? I guess our escape is... what the fuck is that? Is there no way out? Is there literally no way to escape here? Yeah, we don't even have the option. So we got some Furies. We're gonna go corner camp, I think. Oh yeah, okay, good. Fuck. If we can go corner camp in the forest, we might mitigate a lot of the horror spam. Maybe some flamer spam also. Fight the Death Furies. What a mess. There's like no trees here either. Oh, hit the trees. Yes! Cool. Yeah, if he wants to spam out his bullshit there. I would take it. Hell yeah, oh my god, this is so effective. Let's give it a start. Luckily they're on fire. Looks like chicken man wants to fight. Let's see if it'll be a big move there. Sorry.
Teclis!
Oh, meanwhile, buddy. Just left out to dry this. Wait, the Kairos on it. It's Kairos. Kill the chickens. I don't know how effectively we're gonna train here. I'm surprised we're not getting shot down more servers. Across the skinks. I've already not conceded, but I think we'll do something first. Let's just use that sequence. Go. Oh, 17. Oh, man. This guy's so good. Gold one didn't get beat. Yes! Alright. Got him. Good. Let's go. Alright, everything else should be a lot easier. Oh, fuck. This kills them. I think what's over in Crystal. Let's go. Let's go. So, spears hits. I don't know what balance of powers is. Ambush? Oh, no, I did it's right there. This is legendary. Oh, I'm gonna engage with whatever you first. Okay, actually, it's Last night's loadout's right. Just on all sides. Oh, you're funny blue horse. I should have micro better. I haven't these. I have the convenience. I don't know what I do with them. So I realize you don't run, we actually was there a big game chance? Probably lost any of the battle with the army. Oh well, I think we did a lot of damage. Kairos is clearly injured. They lost a lot of pinks, a bunch of furies. Their Chaos Warriors are 1/3 strength. Like if they try and go into the main army, they're probably done for. And it frees up some economy, so I think that was a good trade. Could have been way better. I micro pretty poorly. I'm pretty bad at my skink micro for sure. It's probably my weakest point. Well, I think not having Kairos is probably the biggest boon, because that guy just like makes his army fucking invincible between all the buffs, the legendary buffs he's giving him. So, we'll call it a win. And we'll see, maybe these idiots run into my ambush here with Carr. Let's see what happens. Still up. That's insanity. How? It wasn't an ambush. But it was like a special Tzeentch ambush, it wasn't like a traditional ambush, so... Or did they change it altogether? Because I did escape from an ambush battle once, like I just decided to do a little mini-game where you have to make it to the little square that says leave, and then I was able to withdraw. And it's the same as like regular, if you withdraw from a battle, you survive, but then if you withdraw from the second one, you die. Did they change normal ambushes to be like that, or are the faction-specific ambush skills the same way?
Kairos.
Okay, interesting. I don't know. Still alive? We lost literally like nothing important. I don't think we lost anything, period. We had 14 out of 20, or 14 out of 20. I mean, sure, we're a little beat up, but who isn't, right? Like I said,
I follow Tzeentch.
fuck you. Not die. What the fuck is that? Okay, we need to avoid this. This is not okay. So we're turning this into an hour and a half video. I hope anyone who's hanging out, checking out this content is enjoying. I will probably do some live streams here in a little bit. Maybe starting next weekend. I'm just gonna get my schedule sorted at the fall. Also just wait for Teclis to fuck him up. That being said, I'm a little pissed. We lost a lot of good lizards today. So I might just have to charge with these boys. Is there spear really? Is this on face plant right spears? What did he get caught by them so bad last time? I got my fairies and got caught in the middle of the marauders, so maybe that's cute. That's all hard. Just chill. These are not darts, they're fucking spears. Non-possibility. I can see why it lost me some units. The fuck with the spell still did 1148 value and damage. Sorcerer Lords for like Warriors of Chaos and Gas Gods are just absolute units. Love this hit. Unless you're playing against them, then you don't love this hit. But really, really like them actually. I think the flavor's sick. They're like very strong in melee, but they're also just such good utility. They're casting their buffs. Yeah, let's get this just real quick. So, whatever. Sure, walk over there. Actually, I'll put that next week. I would consolidate these, but like they've got such high ranks that I really don't think there's that much value. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Fuck. Right, I was microing his movement. Are you serious? How the fuck did I get around? Right, this kid. It's like they know Crocker's there. He has a 100% ambush chance, and he's getting pulled out of ambush. Fucking Tzeentch, man. Okay, now we might lose this army. This might be a big L for us. Depending where they strike from, we're literally just gonna go sit in the trees. We're either sit in the trees over here, or we sit in the trees over here. I think this is the same map as last time, yeah. It's kind of funny. At least we have an extra Blessed Saurus spears. Not that that's gonna do much. Holy fuck, we were hurting. This guy only has one spell. Is he maybe two? No, it'd be one. Tzeentch lore. Is he Tzeentch there? Actually, it was a touch point. Actually, it's a lot. It's good. Interesting. They're definitely look at the helm. I have the whole time. Oh, yeah, I think we just like chill with the range dudes. Where's this? Already, it's time to choose. This is such good. Across the board, is such good. Is it nectar? Yes! Thanks. I think I got two good turns. I don't know what it's like I didn't trees more. They're like... I think I really like what this is. Old Flamer is actually fucking so now the scars are it's lost 0. They get 231, 5 minutes ago. He spot the well, he spotted 3 units. You know what's he can't get it. Oh shit. Where did these come from? It's just working. I think this is like the most station in my life. Oh no, oh no, like fucking hurt. What hit him so hard? It's no damage for 5 minutes, he takes 100%. Good night. Can I post the quarters around it? No, it's been so good. Wait, where is he? He's not just like a oh, no need to vanish, that's right, no need to see. That was fucking insane. Holy shit. God tier. I'd better micro on the convenience things and the skirmishers on that one, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that was a huge part of it. Coupled with improved luxury micro, just like trying to completely mitigate the capabilities of the pink horrors. Like, look how many fucking exalted things he had in one of those episodes. Like, look how elite this army was. This was Kairos, obviously, before we like completely shit on him. This Scarvet, man, this guy deserves a promotion. Or old one, whatever they're called. Both of them deserve promotions. Holy shit. That was a lot of fun. I think we'll probably mop up. It's their turn, so in the next turn I think we'll take over Teclis' other minor settlement that Tzeentch took from him. Assuming he hasn't taken it back, which no, he did. Fair enough. He looks kind of he better not be dead. That guy's a fucking legend. I misplayed him extremely poorly in the first battle, which is why he had to go through 2 ambush battles with like 10% health. But he did it. And I'm sure the crew was great because it looked like he only had like 22 kills there, but just the leadership buff and just being an absolute Chad. You know, just supporting the lizards. That's all we could really hope for. And he did that beautifully. Okay. I can't afford swords. Sorry. Oh yeah, Fessel got promoted. Let's go. We're gonna do this now. Alright. Oh man, baby, look at that. Progress. It's gonna support additional armies here. Honestly, this idiot is a fucking armor. Now we have some settlement support. I thought they were to contend with, they're not really that big of a threat. I wonder if it's his face come up on his way up north. Man, we're gonna have to keep this momentum going, honestly. We cheat, I got straight up poison, I think we honestly just can't here. It's very good for us right now. And Khalid doesn't want to mad at us. Sorry, dwarves, but Looks like an earring. Wait. Just that little chunk. I guess maybe that's part of like this. Oh, weird. Or these guys actually own it, and I just can't see it because I haven't. Oh, they're working. Okay, good. Oh yeah. You can keep better friends. Dude, 100 people. We can rule the world together. All these big undead things up here. And these little pointy elves. They're basically my best now.
Wisdom and
Can I
Teclis.
Can I
What do you want?
propose offer? Why can't I propose offers? Oh, these are my offers. Okay, fair enough. Teclis has been good to me, so I'd probably just support him for the rest of this campaign, honestly. I mean, he might also just completely fucking useless, but... So maybe I didn't either stick capital. I don't know, we'll see. See what we're feeling. Tzeentch is the primary threat, so... As much as I do not condone unneeded violence. Really understanding to me. Jesus Christ, you one turn? This guy makes another 2 savage board against the more. What the fuck? It's gonna be like pretty much a 4 stack. Now it's a 4 stack. A little injured. A little haggard, but don't underestimate the haggard. Or not. Oh my god, it was launching reinforcements. Okay, we'll do this one in another video. It's around an hour and a half now. So, oh yeah, fuck, whatever. So just have to redo that. Yeah, thanks everybody for checking it out. I'll see you next time. Those are some epic Lizardmen being ambushed constantly fights. So, hope you all enjoyed. And have some wonderful weekend. So,